welcome to Podmas 19. Yeah, you guys know that's 1 and 9. There you go. Lots of fingers. Today's going to be a special Podmas. Yesterday was it yesterday? I think so. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday was free beer Podmas. Yeah, we talked about how to get a free beer. And today's going to be a little bit different, but it's still going to be beer oriented. Today is going to be BeerMas. BeerMas Day. There you go. We got my favorite here. Got myself some holiday spotted cow from New Glarus, Wisconsin, and we're going to crack her open. There you go. I hope you heard that. It made a nice, beautiful sound. And if you're ever you can't get spotted cow anywhere except in Wisconsin, so you need to go over the border to get yourself some New Glarus beer. They make many types, and I think most of it's maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 that are produced all year round, and the rest of them are kind of seasonal. They change every quarter. So check out their website. They've got a nice website that'll explain it all. And yeah, I go right over the border. There's a mobile gas station in Richmond, Illinois, that I like to frequent. I like to go up there and get myself some Wisconsin gas. That's usually 20 cents cheaper because the taxes are cheaper in Wisconsin. And I can get some spotted cow at the same time. So, cheers to BeerMas. Oh, that's good. That is some good drinking. That is a good drinking. Yeah. It's an ale. And it's an unfiltered kind of wicey beer. So there you go. Happy Podmas. So wow, today is, let me double check it. It's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, December 23rd, and it's Podmas number 19. And I am Wonder Chrissy, and I have my adventure hat on today. Yeah, this is commonly referred to as a pith helmet. I believe used in World War I believe, in African Sub-Saharan Africa War. I think that was World War I. You history buffs will have to double check me, and if I'm wrong, put the comment down below and let me know when that war was or what it was. And yeah, I had it laying around, and I figured I'd get it out and give it some use. I got a magic wand around here somewhere, but maybe I'll just get my American flag out. That's what we need, guys. We need to fly the flag. I've got a lot of flags. I'm flying the flag outside right now, but I think I'm going to put this one right here so we can fly the flag and make plans for our $2,000 payment from the government that should be, just needs to get approved at this point, folks. $600 wasn't going to go very far, and I didn't take very kindly to the fact that we were just going to be given all those millions and tens and having a grabber. I need another beer drink. That's what I need. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, we're giving hundreds of millions to all these different countries for what? So we don't have it for ourselves? That doesn't make much sense to me, but more than happy to take the $2,000 if they're going to put it in my bank account. I will find some way to spend it. As you know, I've already got a list of things on Amazon that I need to buy. And I found a light back here. Kind of hard to see, but it's not doing the job. I need an RGB bulb or something. I need something with a little more power. The bulb I had wasn't. It's only 25 watts, so that's part of the problem. But need to get some colored lighting in the background here. A little mood lighting, if you will. So that's my next project that I'm working on. So there you go. So tomorrow is Xmas Eve. Yep, it's Xmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. Wow, now the hops is starting to kick in. So I hope you're getting ready, or you already made it to where you're headed and you get there safely, and if not, you're just gonna hunker down at home like me and Sassy Sue. We did our grocery shopping today. We got ourselves a nice spiral cut ham at our friends at Meijers. Maybe once a month we go to either Wally Mart or Meijers and get some of the things that we can stock up, but we also get some of the things that we can't get at our local Aldi's. Those special little things that you gotta have, and they don't have them at every grocery store, just a few. So today was that day, and maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow, but we stocked up. It was over $270 worth of stuff. And so we're going to be eating well here for the next week, if not longer. So I'm going to be cooking a ham, and maybe I'll take a video of that. I don't think we have a ham cooking video out on YouTube yet, so we're going to do that up. And I like cooking turkeys and hams, and we'll get the Nesco cooker going, of course. That's what we use to cook our ham at Thanksgiving. And geez, I did like two turkeys? 2 turkeys and a turkey breast. So it got its use this year so far. So I'm gonna do a ham for Christmas Eve, and we'll probably have it Christmas Day as leftovers. And Sassy Sue's gonna make her veggie medley dish, which is already out on the website, the YouTube. So if you want to learn how to make that with the Durkee onions, the French's onions now, they used to be called Durkees, but now they're called French's. That's out there. That's a real easy dish, and I heard her say she may even make her cheesy potatoes too at some point. So there's going to be some cooking going on here for sure. Happy BeerMas. Happy BeerMas, folks. Oh, I should have done that earlier. I should have done BeerMas like all for the last 2 weeks, right? Yeah, I would have had a hell of a good time. Don't know if my beer would have held out, but I sure would have had a good time. So that's where we're at. We had to make 2 stops today because you know, the Meijers store, Meijers kind of local, regional, Midwest grocery store, started in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's like a Walmart store. Story's kind of similar, started by a family and had 1 and 2 and then kind of grew and grew and grew. Now they're in Michigan and Indiana, Illinois and Ohio and actually Wisconsin now. So they're spreading out. they're probably over 200 stores or more. So they're a big box store. They stock everything. So, but they didn't have any eggnog today. Sassy Sue wanted some eggnog and talked to the guy. Say, hey, you know, we're in the dairy department. There's a guy that was stocking yogurt, and say, hey, where's the eggnog? It's Christmas. It's the holidays. Where is your eggnog? I'm sorry, sir, but we've been out of eggnog for 2 days now. No. So, fail on that account, fail on that front. So then we had to go. We stopped at our local Aldi's, and lo and behold, they had eggnog. So, yeah. Meijers, a lot of the stuff was picked over. The shelves were empty. Of course, it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but there's a lot more people out where we went shopping at Meijers, so they were really picking that store over quickly. Several areas I noticed where, you know, I was taking maybe one of the last 3 or 4 items off the shelf. So, people are buying stuff, and there was, I guess it was about average, the number of people waiting to get through. Our cart was filled, but the other carts were, maybe a third of the way filled. So I think people were just doing their last minute, you know, buy stuff, and it, you know, wasn't super packed and it wasn't empty. So it's kind of like in the middle, and you know, it's probably gonna be packed tomorrow. So we're glad we got it over with, and now we're ready for another month, and this can take us into February. Hopefully with maybe some milk and cream for coffee. Those are kind of like our the only supplies we really got to have is and we call it timeout. You know, we call it timeout if there's no milk and no cream for coffee. So that seems to be where we call it, you know, call it a day, and make sure that we get to the store and get some stuff. 'Cause I hate going like every week to the grocery store. That's just kind of cumbersome. Now, if it's Maynards, I go to Maynards every week, but grocery store, hell no. Maynards is my favorite place. I was just there yesterday, I think. I believe so. I believe I was there yesterday. I had to take in some old fluorescent light bulbs that were dead. I have some 8-foot fluorescent fixtures in my garage and in my basement, and I had some that were going out, and I had to replace them, and they will take to recycle them. So I took them to Maynards, and as long as I was there, I did some shopping on a few things that I needed. So yeah, I can never. Maynards is a weekly store, the grocery store monthly. That's all I gotta say. So in case you don't know, I am Wonder Chrissy, and this is my channel. This is my channel, Land Cruiser Midwest. We are a Midwest urban explorer and adventure channel. Thus, we got the adventure hat on today. Yeah, what do you think of that? Just call me Mr. Adventure if you want. So like, share, subscribe, put those words in the YouTube search bar, and it'll take you to our channel. And we've got a little bit of everything. But one thing in common, we're focusing on the heartland and the Midwest, and bringing you the best of the Midwest. That almost rhymes. The best of the Midwest. Oh yeah. So there you have it. A little commercial for Land Cruiser Midwest. And the news is full of the whole Saturn and Uranus thing. I guess you can see it here. I haven't tried, but supposedly it's visible in the area where we are a little bit, and they showed on the news during the weather, and it looks whoa, pretty cool.
Isn't it
Pretty
Saturn
cool.
and the moon?
It's Uranus.
No, I thought Saturn.
It's Saturn and Uranus. Bend over. I think I see Uranus. Sassy Susan, an astronomer, astrology person, whatever you call those people. Gonna have to get the Mickey megaphone out, folks. I don't know if you guys have one of these. These are very expensive. They are collector items. The Mickey D megaphone. Sassy Sue and Saturn. Miss Astrology.
Yes, it's Saturn, but isn't
Here
it
she
the
comes.
moon? Saturn and the moon.
Don't know. I'm not an astrologist. You're talking to somebody who was a dishwasher at Ponderosa. Check out that video. I talk about
Saturn and the moon.
Talk about how I started at the bottom and I worked my way to the top almost at Ponderosa. There you go. There you go. And then, yesterday we were talking about McDonald's.
And you worked hard, too.
I worked hard. I worked hard both ways, going to school and back. It was uphill both ways. And I didn't have shoes on some days. So, check out that video. We talk about how I got promoted in 2 weeks from dishwasher to cook. Believe it or not, I was a cook. Still am, man. Still am. I've learned those skills and I apply it to my backyard grill. I am a Weber chef. I can make anything. I got a smoker. I got a Weber grill. I enjoy cooking out. So I learned everything at Ponderosa, folks. So I think I did about a two and a half year stint there, and it was excitement. It was adventure. So yeah, we were talking about McDonald's. I saw someone yesterday, they were talking about, remember when McDonald's used to have the big sign, before a lot of these towns outlawed those big old signs at McDonald's, the golden arches. Remember the golden arches that they used to have out in front of every McDonald's? And at the bottom it said, I think it originally used to say burgers sold. They had a number, like 10 billion burgers sold. And then, got up to 50 million burgers sold. And then at some point they changed it to people served. It was like 11 billion served, 80 billion served. And then at some point it just disappeared. Now I guess they don't keep track. I guess they don't keep track, and or the number's so big they can't keep up and keep changing it. So a little piece from my childhood there. I remember that. I mean, you used to go to McDonald's and say, my God, they fed 11 billion people here. But that's a thing of the past. So I suspect, like most places now, sign can only be so big, right? It's got to be 3x3 or whatever, and can't have billions served on your sign anymore. So there you go. Oh, so also comment below if you're celebrating Festivus, the festival of airing grievances from Seinfeld. I hope you guys are up on that. So if you're going to be celebrating that with any family or friends, put some comments down below and let us know. Love to hear from you. And if you want, go ahead and share your grievances. We're more than happy to share in your Festivus here as we celebrate BeerMas. Today is BeerMas. Podmas number 19, folks. Cheers. Oh. So there you go. Not much happening in the Midwest here. We got an update. Well, I guess there's always something happening here. The COVID subsiding a little bit, but not very slowly. Illinois' rate is about 9.5. Indiana's at 22, and Wisconsin is I think 30. I think Wisconsin's at around 30. They're still a mess. They're still a mess, and I was just talking to somebody. He said that they were actually flying people, nurses and stuff, from Illinois to Wisconsin to help out in the last month or so. So they're going through some tough times up there in Hey There Land. And if you keep up with the Chicago Bears, you know that we're headed for, not this week, but next week, we're headed for a showdown with the Pack. The Pack will be coming to Chicago and be dashing our playoff hopes in very short term. So you have that to look forward to. After this week's Love Fest and Kool-Aid drinking festival that the Bears will be having, the following week is going to be a train wreck for sure. So that's my analysis of the remaining games in the Bears season. They canceled the Pro Bowl. I guess they picked all the people that would go to the Pro Bowl if they had it, but there is no Pro Bowl this year. They canceled it, but they did pick out some people to represent the various teams. So kudos. I think Khalil Mack, and I don't know who the other Bears are that made it, but I think there's at least 2 people on the Bears team that made it to the Pro Bowl. So there you have it. Kind of a quick sports update. The Bulls, Chicago Bulls, basketball, if you're into basketball, I think they started their season this evening. I don't know how they're doing, but it should be better than last year. They've had a long run, maybe 4 or 5 years minimum of subpar years, and they've got a new coach. Most of the players are still back, so they got a nucleus they've been adding to, and hopefully that this is a year they can turn it around a little bit. So we will see. We will see what the Bears can do, or the Bulls can do. And what else? The Blackhawks. I'm not sure when the NHL is starting. This COVID stuff has just got me all messed up. Usually they're started by now. I did hear that they agreed to a shortened schedule. Maybe 52 games or 62 games instead of their normal 82. So they should be starting soon. They usually start beginning of November. So they should be getting launched off here real quick. And I'm hoping that DePaul, I don't know. Last I heard, they got a game. I don't know if it was before Christmas, maybe tonight, or after Christmas. It's still scheduled, so they haven't played a game all year. So they're like 7 or 8 games down. So if they don't get off the ground here in the next couple of days, their season could be toast. And hate to see that. I hate to see that, because they're like the only team that I'm aware of that hasn't played yet. So at some point it's going to take its toll. So we'll see what they do. Happy BeerMas. I should have thought of this earlier, really. Believe me. Believe you me, we need to do more BeerMas. Next year it's going to be all BeerMas. Maybe tomorrow we'll do BeerMas too. So there you go. There you go. A little bit of BeerMas never hurt anybody. Certainly not hurting me. So cheers. There you have it. Boy, I'm talented. I am talented. Don't you agree? If you don't, you don't. But I think I'm talented. I am talented. I keep telling myself that. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's my Matthew McConaughey impression. There you go. There you go, Matthew. Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Beautiful. Hey, we're kind of alike, but there you go. There you go, Matthew, my man. Matthew, my man. So I hope you're having a good holiday. You've got all your shopping done. And you're looking forward to the holidays. They're gonna be here. They are gonna be here and over before you know it, and we're gonna be in 2021, and I think that's what people are looking forward to. I certainly am. Just keep moving the calendar, because if the calendar stops, there's something wrong. So that's what we need to do. We need to keep moving that calendar. So, got the smiley face going on behind me. You can't beat that. And there's no snow here. I know I saw on the news, they said South Dakota had some massive snow going on. But no, not going to be a white Christmas this year here. Got a little rain today. And then the temperature dropped. It was 52 degrees at 2 o'clock, and I think now it's probably more like 30 with a wind chill, and the wind is blowing. So not a night to be on the roads with potential for some black ice. So stay safe, happy, and healthy. Enjoy your Christmas, and I think we're gonna bring this into the end, into home, sliding for home. That's what we're going to do. We're gonna slide into home right now, and you guys, if you've watched this show before, you know how we do it. We just kind of reach up over to the camera, we turn it off, and we go 1, 2, 3, click, and it's over. And it's that quick. It is super quick, and we are done. We've filled up our 30 minutes today, so I hope you enjoyed BeerMas, the very first BeerMas of the season. And maybe we'll do it again tomorrow. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. Hey, if you can, get yourself some spotted cow. Nothing better. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, click. Happy BeerMas! BeerMas, BeerMas, BeerMas!